G'day guys, it is Ben here from Hunt the Night. Now, what we're going to do today is have a quick look at this new thermal scope, the SCH, which is part of the Saim series. I think I'm saying that right, I got no idea, from InfiRay. So, the Saim series from InfiRay is more their introductory line of scopes. Their Ricoh is more their premium line. And what they've done is they've introduced this new one called the SCH50. Now, this is a 640 by 512, 12 micron scope. It's got a 50mm f1.1 focal length, 2.91 base magnification, field of view of 8.8 by 6.6. It's got some digital zoom in there. It's got a high resolution display. It's got a detection range of 2,597 meters. So don't try and push it to 2,598. Just won't work. And it runs CR123 batteries. Now, I've only got this for a very, very limited time. This is actually a customer's device, and Dave, big shout out. He said, Ben, do a review. I said, thank you very much. So there will be a little bit of footage rolling with this, but it's not going to be extensive. But I have had a play with it already, and there's a couple of things that I want to talk about this device and how it fits into the InfiRay range. Firstly, it's light and it's smaller. It's a much more compact unit than the Ricoh series. Obviously, it only runs the CR123 batteries, not the big battery pack. It doesn't have the rangefinder functionality in terms of being able to put that, on there. But what it does have is some very impressive little features. Firstly, it's got onboard recording, which is really cool, in these introductory level. I mean, this is a pretty, I don't want to say cheap, but it's a pretty decently well-priced device for what it is. One of the things I love about this series of devices, though, is the control over the image. In the Ricoh series, you don't have control over brightness and contrast. You've only got control over screen brightness. And the Matrix 3 algorithm, does a lot of the work in the background for you for enhancing that image. And what that tends to do is you can tend to lose a little bit of background detail, and I find that especially in the RH50 scope. This scope, you've got full control over brightness, contrast, and also it has the sharpness. It's also got the image enhance mode in there as well, and the picture quality on this is very, very good. One of the things I really love about this is you can switch it between cool and warm. I much prefer my scopes in that cool palette rather than a warm palette. I don't like that sepia type look. I love the black and white type look. It's a very cool device. You can, now, as I said, you can't put the LRF on it. You can have multiple rifles on this, but you can't have multiple distances in terms of zeroing it at multiple differences. So there's pros and cons to this model, but if you're looking for a scope purely, in a good value for money with a decent image quality, this is very good. And you're going to see that from the footage that's been rolling. Not much more to say about it, guys. I hope you enjoyed. It's just a very, very quick kind of introduction. I will get a demo one in when I can get some more stock of these and spend a bit of time with it. But the things I do like the 2.91 base magnification. That's obviously coming from, having a smaller sensor in it, as well. And yeah, there it is, guys. We'll talk to you soon. Thank you.